started on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. The dominant teams, Greg, out here in the Western Conference going head-to-head.
And, Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
Now, here's Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Harden over to the left wing. Pocket 4. 2 points. That one goes.
And you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Outside Gordon for the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Powell. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Gordon. Fires for 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Misses.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And finished off by Porter.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Here's Harden. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Count it.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman, and I asked him how you deal with James Harden. And Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And James Harden with the three. Harden's got 7 points.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Watson is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Murray finds Westbrook. And again, Denver no good. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard the pass to Harden. For Murray. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Leonard. And it's 9 points for James Harden.
Harden is lethal. His accuracy on point. You think it's a tough shot, but not so for him.
Left side, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Bogdanovich against Westbrook. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Saric is checked in for the Nuggets. Porter comes in for Aaron Gordon. And then for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass.
A little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Denver leading by 6. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Zubac.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Here's Murray. Can't get it to fall. Clippers trail by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
And here is Murray. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. 9 feet out. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
There's the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Now here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
The guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
You love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
So here's Westbrook. After Ben Simmons' bucket, Westbrook dishes to Porter. That one goes in. Porter's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Simmons for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Denver making his switch here. Brown's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. From deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the Clippers miss again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Watson's shot is off. Clippers trail by 5. And the basket by Jones.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Watson. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Westbrook against Harden. No good. That would have tied it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3 from Harden. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
To the inside. Here's Saric. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Saric has got his first bucket of the night.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Harden. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Saric, and it's Jamal Murray in for Peyton Watson. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Murray. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Michael Porter. for three. Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's the three. And Jokic with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Westbrook wide open. He fires. That three off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Harden. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Brown, the pass to Murray. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Jones. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's Jokic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Jokic, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Harden inside the three-point line. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Murray looking around. They could use a bucket, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Here's Harden, and he comes up with the deuce. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Brown's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The three from Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
And a deep three from Harden. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Got it off in time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead, leading by just 1. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Murray. There's the triple. He can't get that one. The Clippers in the lead. Inside, here's Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's 21 points for James Harden.
When he's not killing you on the perimeter, Harden's doing it inside. He does it all, folks.
Offensive rebound. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
To the paint. Murray, no good. The Clippers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Outside Leonard. Powell kicks to Harden. Over Murray. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Harden's got 23.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
To the middle. The kick out to Porter. They get it again. Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
From deep, Harden knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
I think if you're defending Harden, you got to take away his jumper. I mean, when he has space to shoot, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Denver calls timeout. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 4. Wide open look here for Murray. The 3-pointer's right on target. Murray's got 9.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now Zubac. James Harden missing on the 3. Kicks it out to Leonard. Clock is at 3. Nails it from the high post. 9 points in the game so far.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Gordon with a screen on Harden. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes up on the high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Murray, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Down low. Here's Dunn. And he makes good on the layup. Dunn's got his first basket.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
And here is Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Brown. Now Murray. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Murray's got 12 in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Russell Westbrook in for Denver. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Chris Dunn. Now here's Harden. He has 30. Trains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Murray, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. For Murray. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
For the Nuggets, Saric has checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Jamal Murray. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Harden. And it's good for 2. Harden's got 16 here in the second half.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Right wing. Jokic against Zubac. Back to Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 11 points in the game.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now, here's Zubac. Harden into the lane, and he gets it to go. Harden's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, it's hard not to foul him inside.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. It's Harden with the drive.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Westbrook, no good. Now Harden, and so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Leonard the bounce pass. Jones finds Leonard. Over Watson. And it's Leonard missing. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Leonard attacking. Good on the shot. 11 points for Leonard.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Murray. Outside Westbrook. They get it back. The shot by Sharch. No good. Clippers. Leading by 8. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. James Harden is checked in for Dunn. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Westbrook. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And the second free throw, good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Back to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Sharch. Here's Brown. Goes back up. And the layup by Sharch.
Saric is a high-energy guy and does a nice job positioning to get that offensive rebound.
Here's Harden. Westbrook pulls it in. Timeout called. Nuggets. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Zeke Naji is checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. The Nuggets trail by 10. Steps back from 12 feet out. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harden. Again, what an avalanche!
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Denver passing it around. Westbrook passes to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
And good that time. Harden's got 48.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Clippers leading by 12. And now here comes Jones leading the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Westbrook, no good. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Right side, Bogdanovich. Leonard dishes to Harden. Over Westbrook. And good! There's another.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Timeout called, Nuggets. It's time now to present our player of the game, James Harden.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. An update now on Dario Saric from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, Dave?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Good, he hits again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. To the inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
A three from Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Leonard. The Nuggets getting the bucket over Gordon, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now Powell, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray, kicks it out to Harden, shoots. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And Denver has possession. Here's Brown, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Out of bounds. Who's ball? Substitution on the court.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.